Summer is nearing its end and it makes me so sad to even think about it, but fall is almost here. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at the first of the fall collections that Coach has released. And if you watched the fall winter fashion show earlier in the year, you'd already have an idea of what to expect. So I'm going to be running through mostly the colors that we're seeing for fall by Coach, and as well what we're seeing that is a common theme across a couple other designer brands as well. But I'm going to be doing something slightly different in today's video. It's something I used to do before, but I haven't done in a while. So as we're talking about these fall colors and new items at Coach, I'm going to be shopping my closet for alternatives. That way I'm not going out to buy these items. Like, I have no intention to buy anything from this recent collection for the beginning of fall at Coach. So instead of that, we're going to look at the colors, we're going to look at these pieces, and I'm going to rummage through my closet and see what can serve as an alternative to these new items. First up is the color red. Now, red is very much a staple fall color at this point. We've seen it over and over again for the season. It comes in different variations, and for fall 2023, Coach has gone the really rich and dark route, which I absolutely love. And they've released bags and small leather goods in this deep shade of wine, a very beautiful, very richly saturated color. Louis Vuitton has also done the same thing. I think theirs is a bit more oxblood, leaning more towards oxblood. I think that collection is so beautiful, like that shade of wine, oh my gosh, with the pochette métis, the Speedy, the Alma, just really beautiful bags. For Coach, we're seeing braided everything in this particular color. So yes, they have the braided collection in other colors, but they've also done it in this very beautiful wine for the season as well. I think my favorite from that color family will be the braided soft tabby. Very cute, especially because of the floral embroidery on the strap. It was really very pretty. Now I've pulled out a couple of bags from off of my shelf, and I've looked at what I have to emulate that color palette and bag silhouette from Coach. I've seen that in my closet I have my top handle parka in this beautiful oxblood. This is definitely similar to the wines and the oxbloods we're seeing again this year. So if you already have something in this shade in your closet, I think this will be perfect. This will be great. I don't need to go out and buy a new bag in that color, except I wish my top handle parka was smaller. This one I've had for many years. This was my first Coach retail bag and one of my first Coach bags ever. And I bought it at the time where I liked this silhouette and this size of bag, but recently I've come to terms with the fact that I'm a small medium bag type of girl. This is definitely a large size, so the only thing I would change is to maybe shrink this down a little bit. I wish it was a little smaller, but other than that, I definitely think that this is a perfect alternative and a great bag that I could use for this fall 2020. And you know what I was thinking, coming to that realization that I do small medium bags and this is large, I just might sell this to buy something from the new collection in the new wine color, or you know, it's a thought, because I really don't use this bag anymore. I'm definitely going to be using it this fall now that this color is back or something similar is trending. I'm definitely going to use this as one of my work bags for the fall months, but it is a thought that has crossed my mind. Maybe it's time to sell this and buy something that is more me at this point in my life. And since my parka is so large, I decided that now is the perfect time to bust out my B crossbody bag to use as an alternative to this wine color that we're seeing for fall 2023. So this is in the color purple. Let me look for the exact shade that is called. I've actually never used this bag. I was waiting for fall because I think this shade of purple is a very perfect color for the season. So this is in deep berry, and I'm so excited to actually bring this out in the fall. I'm not excited for fall but I'm excited to bring this out and finally get a chance to start using this beauty. So I think purple, deep purples, if you have deep purples in your handbag collection, will be great as an alternative to wine and oxbloods that we're seeing from designer brands for fall 2023. Also from this collection, Coach has the new Lana bag. This is a new style, a new shape. Well, not particularly new. It's a Hobo shape. I quite like it. I admire Hobo bags a lot. it's just one of those styles that I like to see on the shelf, but I won't use it because that's just not my style. It's not my vibe at all. I do have one, well, I have more than one, but one that you can really call a hobo bag, and that is my Ergo 18 in the color natural. Now, the Lana bag by Coach is by no means the same. The Ergo is a structured hobo bag, but when you're looking for alternatives, it doesn't have to be the exact same thing. It just has to be one element that you like in what you're trying to dupe, and then you dupe that. So for the Lana bag, what I like about it is the fact that it's a hobo, and I have my Ergo hobo bag. So it's a different type of hobo, but it's a hobo nonetheless. It's also in a very beautiful natural color, which I absolutely love, and this color is certainly a very good one. Now, staying with that same color family, Coach has also released another color that's very similar, but this time it's called burnished amber. So we're trending more towards the browns with this one, and we know that Coach does browns really well. They've done this color in this new collection in the soft tabby as well, and in some other small leather goods. For this one, when I was looking through my closet, I have a number of browns, but I thought that a perfect alternative for this will be my made to order Rogue in the 1941 red and 1941 saddle. Now, hear me out. This is not by any means a burnished amber bag, but with the bags that Coach has done in this collection in that color, I think that my MTO brings that vibe. And as long as the vibe is similar, I think it's a very good alternative for what Coach is currently doing, especially with the saddle accents, which I think is very similar to the burnished amber. This entire bag with the color combination just screams fall. That's actually why I created it. It screams fall, and it definitely brings the vibe that Coach has done the bags they've released in the burnished amber in. So I think for me, this fills that gap, that fills that space for current season in my closet where I don't have to go and bring in something new. I'll just shop my closet and use this as an alternative. Next is another very common fall color, and it is dusty yellow. This year for fall 2023, Coach has brought out buttercup as their yellow. This is not a new color to Coach. There have been a number of buttercup colored items in the past. So for those of you who have buttercup already in your closet, this is a time to bring those babies out and use them again. I used to have a bag in buttercup. I had the swinger, the small size swinger, which I sold earlier in the year. Buttercup is not my shade of yellow at all, and you guys know I am very picky about my yellows, so it's not a shade I like from Coach. It is not a shade I'm going to buy or add into my collection. I've tried it and I did not like it. So what I'm thinking to do in this case is to buy a scarf or like a third-party strap. I wish Coach did their straps and sold them separately. It's so sad sometimes when I see some straps, like the embroidered floral strap on the soft tabbies. When I see those straps on bags and I can't buy them separately, it hurts me so much. So I wish, Coach, please, if you're listening or you're watching, sell your straps separately. Thank you. So anyways, I'll probably buy a scarf or a mustardy yellow third-party strap and add that onto any one of my other bags, so that way I don't have the entire bag being buttercup or mustard, which I don't like. But if I have a little bit of that color peeking through on my bags, maybe I could even braid the scarf a little on my bag handles, and that will bring in that braided effect that Coach is doing as well. So that's like two trends in one that I don't have to go and buy a whole new bag for. Next is a very interesting and fun new in item or colorway that Coach is doing, and that is animal print. That is their latest collection. Very beautiful leopard prints and zebra prints. So if you're an animal print lover, fall 2023 is for you, because I know Coach is not the only one that is doing animal print. A number of other brands are doing the same thing. So if you don't have animal print in your collection, and you like it, this might be a good season to pick it up, because there are multiple designers that are bringing out items in animal print this season. I like animal print, but I'm not like go wild, go crazy for it. I do have one bag that I bought years ago from Winners. It's not designer brand, but it is this beautiful clutch faux snakeskin print bag. Very beautiful with the gold handles, and it's a very nice, you know, evening kind of bag. It does have a crossbody strap, so believe it or not, I have dressed this bag down before, so it can definitely be dressed down as well as dressed up. So I'm happy to bring it out again. I haven't used it, maybe I probably haven't used this bag in like 2 years. Should I use it tonight? Oh, it goes really nicely with my shirt. Look at that. It goes really well with this green. Anyways, so yeah, I'm happy to bring this out again. I think I'm going to use this quite a bit in the fall, so there's certainly no need for me to go and buy any animal print bag from Coach. As beautiful as they are, they have the bandits, they have the tiny rogue 12s, they have the tiny rogue top handles. Beautiful, beautiful bags, and it's in hair calf. So some of the bags are in real hair calf for the animal print, and then some of the bags have the animal print printed on them, so depending on which bag style it is, but I think they're all very, very pretty. Another bag in my collection that I'm probably going to pull out to give me that animal print look will be my Longchamp clutch. Now this is not an animal print bag, but it does have the Longchamp lettering all over it in a way that makes it look like animal print. So it's definitely giving zebra vibes. So you can see that I don't have to like dupe the entire style or the exact look, but if something gives me that same vibe, just like this gives me zebra print vibes, I think it's going to work. And again, this goes really nicely with my top. So yeah, this is probably one I'm going to be pulling out this fall in place of an animal print bag. Now, one thing I'm actually thinking of doing as an alternative to animal print bags is bringing in animal print clothing into my collection. I did go to Winners during the week and I saw this really, really beautiful leopard print blouse. It was a button-up long sleeve, great for fall, and was in satin. And satin is actually also a trend. It's a clothing trend for fall 2023. So that's two trends in one. It's satin, it's animal print, and I thought that that was a great way to bring in the trend into my collection. Much cheaper than a handbag, but then it's not a full-time commitment into a new or investment into a new handbag. So I might actually go back to Winners and see if that is still available and pick it up. That way, adding a little bit of freshness into my collection for fall 2023 rather than going out and getting a more expensive handbag. Now, for the next color for fall 2023, I'm seeing deep shades and I'm seeing pale shades, which is kind of throwing me off because we're used to seeing pale shades in spring, but for some reason this particular color I'm seeing both deep and pale shades for fall 2023. And this is none other than my favorite color in handbags, green. I love color green. Like if I could buy every single beautiful green bag out there, I would. But sadly I cannot. Well, Coach is doing a number of items in green for fall 2023, and so are a number of other designer brands as well. Remember, again, this is not just about what Coach is doing. I am using Coach as a reference, but there's a lot of other designer brands that are doing similar colors. Now for fall 2023, Coach has brought back their Amazon green, which I think is a legendary color, one of my favorites that they've ever done, and I'm just happy they brought it back again. And for sure I am going to be using my Beats shoulder bag because this is in the Amazon green from Coach. So I certainly do not need to go and buy any of the new season bags because I do already have an Amazon green one, and I think it is just so pretty with the gold rivets all around it. So very happy to bring this one out for the season. Now I am also seeing pale or light green from other designer brands as well for fall 2023. I know Kate Spade recently released their own first fall collection, and it includes a number of bags in a color they're calling pistachio. Now I definitely have my eye on one of the Sam Icon bags. I think it's the shoulder bag that it's called. It's such a beautiful style, and you know I love the Sam line of bags. I do have two Sam bags. I had two, I sold one, so I still have one. I have the Sam Hobo in metallic silver. We'll be seeing that later in the video. Louis Vuitton also has a pale shade of green amongst their currently released collection. The Cousin, which if you've watched a couple of my other videos, you know I am totally in love with, is in this beautiful light green that they're calling Sage. So gorgeous with the gold hardware accents, and I think it is such a beautiful color. And so even though I'm still lusting or I'm thinking about the Kate Spade pistachio colored Sam Icon bag, I do have something to use as an alternative already in my collection, and this is a new one that I just bought a few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks now, from Coach Outlet, and it is this beautiful terry shoulder bag in pale lime. I will link my video that I did on this collection in the description box below. I will also link my video on my unboxing of this bag, as well as all my videos on all of the bags that I have mentioned and will be mentioning in this video in the description box below. This was supposed to be a summer color, so I'm really quite excited that we're seeing pale greens for fall 2023, because it just means that I get to wear this bag a whole lot longer this year. I mean, you can wear your bags any time of the year, but I have a lot, so I have to rotate them. So I'm kind of secretly happy that I'm going to wear this bag even into fall. Next color for the season that we're seeing from Coach and other brands is dark blue, or in Coach's case, dark denim. Coach has done this beautiful bandit bag in this dark denim color. I think it is so lovely in smooth leather. They also have a rogue top handle in the size 12 in that same dark denim. I couldn't believe that they did the rogue top handle in a size 12. It's tiny and cute. As with all things that are small, if you love tiny bags, just raise your hands. Like, I love them. I don't have them. Do I have any tiny bag? Well, I have micro bags, but I don't have like the itty bitty ones that only fit like cards, but I love them because I think they're so cute. So the rogue top handle is coming in that size and in the dark denim color. To be honest, this dark denim shade of blue might be the only color that I want to add to my collection, not because I don't have something that I can use as an alternative, but because I just think it's a beautiful shade of blue and I wouldn't mind adding another shade of blue in my collection. But for now and until if I decide to add dark denim, I will use my actual denim bag as an alternative for this fall 2023, and this is the Cleo bag from Coach Outlet. This one is in the light chambray and dark wash chambray, and it is beautifully accented with this light brown color, which is very fall in my opinion. Denim is an all year round fabric. It's certainly not just for spring and summer. I think denim bags can be used all year round, and this one is very beautiful in that dark shade of blue, which is dark denim, which we're seeing at the retail store this season, and paired with this beautiful shade of brown. I think it just makes it very fall appropriate. Now the Cleo is my number one choice of what I'm going to be using as an alternative, but I want to show you a couple of other bags that I have that could also be contenders, just to give you an idea in case you have these bags or similar bags in your closet as well, so you can see what else you can use as alternatives to this color. So an example is my Cashin 32. It can definitely pass as an alternative if you're one that doesn't like that dark shade of blue. You might prefer this shade of blue, and then that will work better for you. Another alternative is my Cassie. Now, yes, this is obviously a black bag, but when you look at the bags that Coach is bringing out in dark denim for fall 2023, the silhouettes are very similar to the Cassie. So I think that this is definitely one that can be rocked as an alternative to that. So instead of going to buy something you like from this new Coach collection in these beautiful colors, take a look at the black bags in this type of shape in your closet and think of how black can be actually a nice alternative to dark blue. Now, I mentioned that two colors we're seeing light and dark options for fall 23. One was the green, and the blue is the second one as well. So I've talked about the darker blues. Now let's get into the light pale blues. So Coach has put out the famous hat bag in this beautiful pale blue, and I've seen it not only in the hat bag, but they also have it in the willow and in the bandit as well. Now this is such a beautiful color. This is also not one that is often done, so if you like the shade of blue, probably now is a good opportunity to pick a handbag or an SLG up in this color, because it's not one that comes more very often. So this might be one color that will be okay, or is a good time to go out and buy and not necessarily look for an alternative in your closet. But not only is light blue or pale blue, and I'm not just seeing light blue or pale blue from Coach, I'm also kind of seeing like gray blues from other brands as well. So have that tone of color, gray blue, pale blue, in your mind when you're looking at this color, or if you're thinking of adding this color to your handbag collection. Personally, it's not one I'm looking to add, but I do have a very good alternative for it in my closet, and it's one I'm happy about because it's one I used in the spring. So maybe it's a good thing that we're seeing pale shades in the spring and again in the fall, because then we can stretch our usage of these bags for much longer. So I'm going to be using, once again, my Molly 25 in the fall this year, because why not? You know, I think it's a very good alternative. This color is, what's this color again? Is this Waterfall? I think it's Waterfall. Let me check the, yes, it is the color Waterfall, and it already comes with silver hardware, which is trendy for the year. So I think I am good in this color family for fall 2023. Now, the final color trend for fall 2023, as seen from this first collection from Coach, is metallic silver. This is no surprise at all. Silver at this point has trended throughout the year. And remember that I did mention last year, around at the beginning of winter, like at the beginning of December, that metallics were going to be a huge trend. And in fact, that is when I picked up this bag that I'm going to be using as an alternative for the new bag that Coach has brought out. So Coach has this beautiful, cute metallic silver tabby. Oh my gosh, like, you know, I'm not a tabby girl. Like, you guys know that. But this one, because I love metallics, it's just so cute. It's like, I'm actually happy I already have my soft metallic silver Kate Spade Sam Icon Hobo, because if I didn't, I might be tempted to buy that tabby in metallic silver. So I'm happy I have this. So I'm not going to go spend my coins to buy a new metallic silver bag, but that bag is gorgeous. And they've done it in a smaller size. I believe it's the size 20, and this is a new size for the tabby. So I'm definitely going to be using this as an alternative. I have used this bag all year round. That is how trendy metallics and metallic silver particularly have been for this year, and I'm definitely going to enjoy using it this fall as well. So it's not just Coach that's doing the metallic silver trend. Of course, I've seen Valentino bring out this beautiful bag in metallic silver. It's an envelope shaped bag. It's just so gorgeous. Jacquemus has this beautiful paper bag style bag that has a round end on one side and a square end on the other side, and that bag is currently on my wish list. I don't know if I'm ever going to buy it, but I am lusting over that bag. The beautiful patent leather metallic silver dripping gorgeous. I love that bag. Please send that bag to me. Like, if you have it, just give it to me. Like, I want can somebody just please buy me that bag, because I'm going to be dreaming about that bag for the next couple of weeks for sure. Which also has some small leather goods in this metallic silver, and even some shoes. So this is just to show you that you can pull in this color and this trend in other areas of your closet, just like I'm doing with animal print and the shirt. You can also do a silver shirt, a silver shoe, silver SLG. It really doesn't have to be a bag, right? A good alternative, yes, I have my Sam Icon Hobo in metallic silver, but if you don't have a metallic silver and you're not looking to go buy one, a good alternative is a metallic gold. So for example, if I didn't have my Sam Icon Hobo, I would use my trail bag from Coach in this beautiful soft metallic gold as an alternative, because silver is the trendier of the two, but metallics in general are trending. So if you have a metallic handbag option in any color, those will work as well. So this, I think, will also be a good use for fall 2023 in place of that silver trend. Another alternative that you could use in your collection would be a patent leather bag. Because of the nature of patent leather bags, they mimic metallics very well. So if you have a patent leather bag, I believe it would be great to use as an alternative for the trend. And if you're not sure if patent leather is for you, you should definitely watch this video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in this one. Bye.